Good morning. Welcome to Car Chronicles, guys. Yes, it is a little late this morning, but listen. School is out today, honey, and Caramel is off today. So we had to get us a little rest just this morning, honey, because, baby, I've been running all freaking weekend. So I needed a break so I can get some rest up in this biatch this morning. I was tired, y'all. I needed that rest. And do I look refreshed? Baby. So y'all please don't be mad at me for getting a little rest, because baby, I'm human. I gotta get some rest around here. But we're here. Nevertheless, we're here. We got some great topics for you guys. I'm still gonna give you your show, honey, because I know y'all be ready to read me down, baby. Somebody said yes. I appreciate it, Miss Elizabeth James, and so are you too. Well, Miss Ma'am, thank you so much. But thank you guys for being so understanding, honey. And thank you also, let me say this. Thank you for everyone that gave my son all the birthday well wishes, guys. Thank you. When I tell you, I showed him all the happy birthday messages. He said, "Mommy, oh my God." He said, "Am I famous?" I said, "Yeah, you are." Because I want him to always think he the shit like that. I was like, "Yeah, you are." He said, "Oh my God, I'm famous." He said, "Do I have subscribers?" Because he know I have subscribers. He said, "So I have subscribers now?" I was like, "Yeah." So I want him to believe, honey, yes, you are famous, honey. Yes, you have all these subscribers. All right, I'll share them with you, son. If that makes you feel important and happy, baby, yes. So he saw all of the messages. I scrolled and showed him, honey. He was happy as hell to see you guys sending him happy birthday messages. And thank you guys that sent. Somebody said, "Thank you, you look beautiful." I appreciate it. Also, thank you guys for sending cash apps for him as well. Yes, he's going to be shopping today for more stuff. I am dead tired. He woke up this morning and was like, "Mommy, where we going today?" I was like, "Crazy." He think he is going somewhere every damn day, y'all. And we've been going. So today he woke up. He want to go somewhere else today. And I'm just like, I don't know. Because Mommy got stuff she got to do today because I got to go to work tomorrow. But nevertheless, we're here. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Said you are glowing. Do you want to tell us something? Honey, turn the ceiling fan off downstairs, babe. No. Turn the ceiling fan off downstairs, honey. Anyway, see how y'all be all up in my business. See how y'all be in my business. Somebody say you got something you want to tell me, Caramel. No, I am not pregnant. At least I don't think I am. Okay. Nah. But anyway, let's get on with the show. Y'all be all up in my business. All right. But I still love y'all. I love y'all, honey. All right, let's get on with it. Y'all pardon me too if I do a lot of swallowing because I'm still trying to get used to these damn braces being in my mouth. So if I have a little pause in the calls while I'm talking, baby, that's why. Okay. If I have a little pause and I'm having to swallow a lot, that's why. Because these damn braces, I'm trying to get used to them in my damn mouth. All right, so let's get on with the show. There's a new Texas law, guys, that requires drunk drivers to pay child support if they unalive a parent or a guardian. Okay. Somebody said swing from the ceiling fan. I cannot with that, okay? I got insurance, though. We might try. I got insurance. We'll bounce back. I might try. Swinging from the ceiling fan, I might could try that because I do got some good insurance over here. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know how it turned out, too. All right? If I come over here with a Band-Aid cross here, you already know what it turned out to be, okay? If you see me over here with my arm in a sling when I go live again, then you know how that whole hanging from the ceiling fan thing turned out. All right? But moving on, honey. Also crazy. All right, so the new Texas law requires drunk drivers to pay child support if they unalive a parent or a guardian. All right. Now, this is only in Texas. This is what they're saying. Check it out. They're saying that a new law named the Bentley Law went into effect in Texas on Friday. Anybody from Texas in the chat? Any Texas people? Anybody know about this law? All right, they said that the law is named after a young boy who lost his parents to a drunk driver in Missouri and requires drunk drivers who are convicted of intoxication manslaughter to pay child support if they unalive a child's parent or guardian. Okay, so they're saying in the state of Texas, intoxication, manslaughter, a second-degree felony occurs when a person operates a motor vehicle in a public space, an aircraft, a watercraft, an amusement ride, or assembles an amusement ride while being intoxicated with a blood alcohol content greater than or equal to 0.08%, in which the intoxication causes the unaliving of another by mistake or accident. Okay. Anybody from Texas that know about that? So they're saying that those convicted of intoxication, MAN slaughter, must make child support payments until the child is 18 or until the child graduates from high school, whichever is later, okay, if the law states. Now, if you're like Martell Holt, who they said graduated till 21, F your pockets, because, bitch, you're going to be paying additional years, okay? Now, they say Martell didn't graduate till about 21. So that law might have to stretch on over there if he, you know, kind of slow like Martell, allegedly. So they're saying if someone is able to pay the restitution because they're incarcerated, they said that they're expected to make payments no later than the first anniversary of the date that they are released. What do y'all think about that law? I think they should be held liable. I do. You get out here being irresponsible, drunk driving, and you unalive somebody as, you know, behind doing that, you should pay. Shit, you should. Not that it will bring a person back, but it will, you know, give the family a little ease of mind knowing that, you know, something is being done, that, you know, that a person is taking some type of responsibility for what is being done, okay? It says, I'm from Houston. It's only the government desk that has not been passed yet. Okay, great. They're saying here that it has been. So I don't know, baby, if something happened that we didn't know about. But they are saying it. I'll go ahead and show it to you because y'all, I want nobody saying Caramel just over here making stuff up. All right, you see it? Shout out to the shade room because that's where I saw it. There you go. All right. So let's move on, honey. Ooh, child, we got some good topics. One topic I'm thinking I may have to go live later and do it that way because it may stretch us a little long. We're going to see how we breeze through today, though, okay? All right, so Drew Sidora, honey, she checks Courtney, finally, you guys, for speaking on her child and lying on her marriage. Drew snapped on her ass, and even though Drew be lying, now, Drew, you do be lying a whole lot, girl. But I was here for the check, honey. She checked her neck, and I was, yes, honey. She checked old Popeye the Sailor Man mouth ass up and there. Let me go ahead and play it, honey.
Ralph talked a lot about Drew's alleged affair before it hit the blogs. What did he tell you?
I mean, I just know that he was really hurt by it. He was hurt by, you know, the lying and how she was projecting on him exactly what she was doing.
Is there any truth to what Ralph told Courtney?
Courtney doesn't know anything about me and Ralph. She just met Ralph yesterday, and Ralph and her, he's been coaching her this whole season. They've been, because a lot of things that you said were things Ralph said. I'm gonna say this one time. Don't you ever in your life speak on my son. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Don't you ever. That is off limits. And let me tell you something. No. You will listen. I will speak, and you will listen, honey.
No, I won't. You're wrong. What will you do?
Keep my name in your mouth. You don't know what the you're talking about.
Clearly,
speak on my son. One day he will see this, and you will have to pay for that. There's a place in hell for people like you. You did not know the cameras were rolling, bitch.
She was like, adopt this child so I can go be in my gay lover relationship and you pay the bills.
This is not the one, but the two times when you thought the cameras were watching what you were saying. Don't you ever think that it's okay? I'm not going to let you think that you can ever speak on my child. You are not a real cousin. You are unverifiable, bitch. And that's it. That's all, period. We're done. We're done.
And that's how you clear a bitch out right there. Okay? When a bitch tell you you're unverifiable, I like that, Drew. I might have to use that on somebody. Bitch, you're unverifiable. Give them that shit right there. Put that potion on their ass. Boom. But yeah, I was here for it. It was time for Courtney's ass to be checked because she's stating everybody's business. She worried about Drew's marriage more than Drew. And Drew is in the marriage. It was high time for Drew's ass. I mean, for Courtney's ass with her Popeye the Sailor mouth, twisted up mouth ass be checked. Yes, sitting up there all up in Drew's bed. Yes, that's her ass sitting up there and say, Drew was like, bitch, let me fix your twisted ass mouth up right quick. Now, stay about my damn business. Whatever happened between me and damn Ralph ain't got shit to do with you. You ain't a real cousin any damn way. And then when Andy asked her, how are you and Ralph cousins? My 45th cousin, I was like, bitch, they don't even count. Like, she don't went all the way down the family tree of cousins that don't even matter. People that don't even matter. My grandmother's was second cousins or fifth cousins rather with Ralph. Girl, shut your ass up. You want to be kin to Ralph so bad so you can be relevant. You still not getting a peach. So, girl, get out of here, child. We ain't gonna give you no more time because you really are irrelevant. You are a like Evelyn Lozada said, baby, you are a non-mother effing factor out here. Okay? I was here for Drew, even though she do lie a lot. I was here for the read. Y'all know I love a good read. I was here for the read. Thank you, Drew Sidora, for putting her ass in place because she needed it. She needed that. She did. All right, let's move on. Because Andy Cohen did jump in, and I like that about Andy. Andy is fair with his shadiness. Andy did say to Courtney that she did speak on Drew Sidora's children, because they played the tape back and they showed where Courtney had something to say about the girl's children, about the girl's child. So I was glad that that Andy cleared that up and let Courtney ask, no, like, you're not about to come to the reunion and sit here and lie, baby. Like, no. All right, so let's move on. I usually don't like to talk about these people because they are non-effing factors to me, because they ratchet as hell. But because, you know, it is a hot trending topic, y'all know I try to I'm sounding like Wanda. Get out of his spirit, thick tongue. But the topic is trending, so I will talk about it because I do know that I have some of you guys who are fans of them. So Blueface, y'all know Blueface and Chrisean, honey, over there on the Zeus network. So Blueface's mom, she receives a lot of backlash, okay, because she says that Blueface wasn't showing up for Chrisean baby's birth, okay, because y'all know Chrisean had her baby boy. I want to say yesterday, okay, had on all this damn jewelry. Who goes to, let's back up. Who goes to the hospital and have all this thick ass jewelry, like these rapper chains around her neck? I was like, what the hell, girl? If you don't take that shit off, like, that is unsanitary, first of all. Going into the damn hospital with all that mess on. You want to go in there, you want to be in a clean environment, you want to be able to, you know, bond with your son, put him up on your chest. You don't want them having to move chains and shit out the way so you can, like, that's giving too much. She had her baby on live, okay? She went live streamed her birth. But then Blueface's mom, like I said, she was saying that she didn't feel that Blueface needed to be there. He was not there, even though he is the father of the child. And this is his first child with Chrisean. He chose to have his ass in Miami at some party, partying it up. He went live to show that he wasn't there, that he was partying down there, shaking his ass, smoking with his first baby mama, who he's back with now. Okay, so he's back with his first baby mama, who he, I think, has 2 children with. Chrisean just had her baby boy by him on yesterday, where she went live stream with over 300K people watching. All right, yeah. So let's go ahead and play what Blueface's mom said, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the video of Chrisean actually in the hospital.
Blue ain't obligated to be the birth, didn't even want the baby. And that's why I said we gotta, as women, we gotta respect, because just like if she would have said she didn't want the baby, we have to respect the woman's or the man's rights to choose. Now, he gonna be a daddy, but he wasn't gonna be a man in that room and jeopardize what he possibly, the person he might be spending the rest of his life with. So we gotta honor and respect when we put ourselves in these type of situations. We gotta honor and respect the outcome. We gotta put on our big girl panties and realize we slept with a dude that already had a ready-made family, and he can't come over here and play like this, because that would destroy his foundation over there.
He don't have a foundation.
So he can't come over here and play house with this baby. If she want me to pull up and be on his behalf until he get there, I got you. But he can't go against the person that's had him for the last 10 years. It's bigger than that. So y'all got to understand that. You got to respect it. You got to respect his decisions in life, because just like she had a right to choose, he got a right to choose too. Now, do that mean he don't love his child? Absolutely not. That do not mean he don't love his child.
The problem I have with his mom is that she's always inserting herself in the business that is between Chrisean and Blueface. Okay, now I do follow what go on behind the scenes, but I never report on them too, because they are ghetto and ratchet as hell. Now, he's free to be with whomever he wants to be with, but this is your child, regardless of how you feel about her. And I did see where Chrisean did do a message saying that she did not want him there, because, you know, she wanted it to be a peaceful birth and whatnot. So I totally agree with that. All right, let's go ahead and show the birth.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Bring this baby.
That's it, Chrisean. Big breath and do it again. Big breath and do it again.
Thank you, Jesus. Here you come, baby. Push, baby. Push hard. You got it, son. You got it, son. Come in. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Glory to God. Push, baby. Push, baby. Get him out there. He out. Get out. He out. Thank you, Jesus. He out. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
So that's her having her son. This is Blueface partying, honey. Let's turn it down because we got music. This is him partying in Miami. That's him partying in Miami. Yeah, just ratchet. What y'all think about that? Now, like I said, she did say she didn't want him there. Let me go ahead and read the message that she actually said. She said that she didn't invite Blueface to the hospital to witness the birth of their son. She says, none of you weird ass people ain't finna be around my son. All right, this is what she says. She said, I simply ain't invite him. She said, I went to my city to have my child. She says that none of you weird ass people finna be around my son. She says, I'm all he got, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to protect him from hate and jealousy of anything. She says his name is Chrisean, which she named the baby after her. His name is Chrisean Malone, is what she named the baby. All right. And he would be loved and respected 100. All right. That's what she had to say. She said she didn't want him there. She didn't let him know that she went to the hospital to have him because y'all know they broke up. I want to say she said 3 months ago. Yeah. So he also did a statement too, which I thought was just dumb as hell. So this is what Blueface had to say. Blueface wrote a message after Chrisean did her message about not inviting him. And he goes on to say, social media is all entertaining for me, guys. Nothing I say or do has anything to do with Rock, meaning Chrisean. He says, I broke up with her 3 months ago and I moved on, and it's time for you guys to move on too. He says that I'm with someone else now, and I've been posting my baby mama nonstop for 3 months now, and I'm all about Jaden, which is the baby mama that he's with now. Okay. He says that please keep me and Rock out of the same conversations. Respect my baby mama, number one. He says that's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. He says I will never go back to that, meaning Chrisean. He said that I know what's best for me, respectfully. Okay. Yeah. But he goes on and on and on about his baby mama. Then he starts showing old pictures with him and his baby mama. Okay. Which I feel is totally irrelevant. That's them when they were in school. He's saying they've been together for 10 years. That's them. All right. Long story short, we don't care. Chrisean didn't want you to be there. It is what it is. I mean, you have to respect her. She is the mother of the child. Would it have been nice for him to show up and at least show his face, even if it was for 5 minutes, to say, hey, I want to just be here to just see my son right quick and I'm out, you know? And then I feel that the baby mama, the first baby mama that he's with now, I feel like she needs to kind of step back and allow him to be a father. He doesn't just have children with you now. He also has a baby with Chrisean, which will be in his life for the rest of his life, probably, or at least the next 18 years. She's going to be in Blueface's life for the next 18 years with her son. So, and probably beyond that, because you still got to interact with the child's father. All right. If something happens, you got to contact him, whatever the case may be. He is still the child's father. The baby mama that he's with now needs to fall back and allow him to be a father. He can still be a father and not be with her. Clearly, she feels like she's moved on. She don't want to be with him, but I feel like he should have at least popped up if he didn't stay. Because this is the birth of your child. This is a moment you can never get back. You can't get childbirth back. The baby can't be put back in there and then she push again. And you're like, oh, I missed it. Let me go see it for the second time. It doesn't work that way. You should have popped up in there. But the fact that you chose to hop your ass on an airplane, go to Miami, shake your ass, smoke, do whatever else that you were doing with your baby mama, trying to prove a point, and went live because you wanted her to see you not being there to be disrespectful, fully lets me know that you are unaware, sir. You fully unaware. But at the end of the day, she did have 300,000 people watching her on live stream when she had her baby. Okay. And I think that was a great thing. I'm very happy about that she went ahead and had her baby. They said that the baby is healthy, regardless to us getting all these pictures and stuff of her out smoking, which we don't know. They're saying as of now the baby is, which you don't know. Later on there could be other things, and I'm not speaking that into existence, but when you do things while you're pregnant, things do happen. But they're saying as of now the baby is healthy, and I'm gonna leave it as that. I don't want to speak nothing into existence because I do want the baby to be 100% healthy. Okay. I see somebody said he doesn't care. Obviously he wasn't there. Okay. But Blueface mama, she had like a whole pick me out here. And this is my thing. You ride, and that's your son. You ride so hard for him, but baby, he done been on live and cussed your ass out too. Blueface done went live and cussed her out and disrespected her publicly many times. And I'm not saying that as the mother of your son, that you should not stick up for him and have something to say related to him. But I feel like Chrisean and Blueface, they're both adults. They're both parents now. She don't need to speak on nothing. Go somewhere, baby, and figure out why your eyebrows ain't growing. You continuously hop your ass on live and be speaking on their stuff when you should be going and figuring out why your ass ain't got no eyebrows and you keep hopping on live. I caught that. I did. You are on here. Look at this shit. You on here worrying about them and you ain't got no damn eyebrows. Worry about that. People get on my nerves. You worry about the wrong thing. Chrisean had 300K people watching. Your son can't even sell 300K albums. Get into that. I'm going to read her ass just a little bit. And I'm going to read you too, Blueface. All right, if you're watching my channel. You can't even sell 300,000 albums. She had 300,000 people watching her. Get your ass out of here. And tell your mama to go draw some damn eyebrows on. And stay out of people's damn business. People get on my nerves. Let's move on, child. I ain't got no more for her. No, ma'am, you ain't got no more on this channel. Goodbye. And take them damn eyebrows or non-eyebrows with your ass. Go down there and get you an eyebrow pencil and get the drawing, bitch. Moving on. Shit. See, I don't even ready to go there. I'm ready to go there. Then he said in one of his things too. I didn't even read it because it was team too much. I'm a popular rapper. Where? You only had like one hit, nigga. Like one hit. And then they'll spend all this damn money for your new baby mama to get a Brazilian butt lick because her ass was out here flat as an ironing board back there. Now you trying to build a hole over here. You over here spending all your money on Chrisean and she ain't want to take your shit no more. So now you spending up the little bit of money you got from your one little hit. Nigga, bye. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. Ain't nobody scared of you. You ain't nobody, nigga. My son will drop kick you. Like, get out of here. You ain't hot like that. You ain't. My son take you down, child. He ate. Bye. Moving on. Mona Scott Young, honey. Mona Scott Young finally decides to do her damn job. Somebody said she looks a whole mess. Absolutely. But Mona Scott Young, honey, she finally decides to do her damn job. Thank you, Nappy Jennifer Hudson wig. Okay. Well, Jennifer Holiday. I like to call it Jennifer Holiday. Thank you, Nappy Jennifer Holiday wig. Mona Scott. Y'all know her, all her wigs be looking hella looking like her head was out the window. That's Mona Scott, honey. Mona Scott Young. Looking like she driving around with her head out the damn window like Ace, what is it? Ace Ventura. Looking like her ass riding around like Ace Ventura with her head out the window with a damn wig all disheveled. All wigs look like that. And girl, you a millionaire. I keep saying. Now that's Mona Scott Young, baby. Thank you for finally stepping up and doing your job out here and going to find Erica Mena. Okay? Yes. Mona Scott Young, aka pet detective. Riding with your damn head out the window. But anyway, so she finally decided to go ahead and do her job and find Erica Mental. I call her Erica Mental because the bitch is crazy. Not Erica Mena, but Erica Mental. For using, y'all know she used a racial slur, racial remark, which she called Spice a blue monkey. Y'all remember that on the last episode of Love and Hip Hop. So it's a hot damn mess. So a lot of people, of course, disagreed with the firing, saying that this show was filmed months ago and that it just aired. And now that they are using the public scrutiny as a way to kick the whole monkey remark into, you know, to making it appear to be more than it really is. When they're saying that Mona is firing Erica when she already knew that this was going to air. Okay, they said she didn't have the same energy when it was actually filmed, which was months ago. So people are saying that they don't agree with the fact that she decided to go ahead and fire Erica now versus then, because she's getting all this public scrutiny. People are coming for her saying, hey, you are the producer of this network and you're going to sit there and not do anything about Erica saying this to Spice. And then a lot of people were saying that Spice deserved what Erica said because she never should have brought up her son. Now, like I said the other day, if you are in an argument with someone, sometimes some things that you say, you got to go for the jugular, depending on what they're saying about you. I'm that type of person. You go low, I'm going below hell if we're arguing, especially if you mention my child. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Whatever comes out just comes out. Now, I have to say this. When you're using racial slurs against someone, when you're on a public platform, now it's different from you and I arguing right here. You say some shit about me, I'm going to say something about you. Everybody know the mama joke is the go-to, okay? Everybody knows that the mama joke is the go-to when you're arguing with somebody. What you going to say? Your mama. You know that's going to piss somebody off. Then they're going to come back and say what they got to say. But in this situation, when you're on a public platform, you on a show where you are filming with other black women, you cannot out of your mouth call this person a monkey. Like I said the other day, it's just like calling someone the N-word. You have to be very cognizant with what you say when you are in that type of environment, because you put yourself in a position to not have a job, which you don't now. You have 3 children to support. So because you are irresponsible with your words, you got to be very, it's different. If you arguing with Shaquisha in the hood, baby, it's on. You say what you got to say, but when you're on a public platform with cameras in your face and it's being filmed and you're a representation of the network, you cannot go there. So don't be mad because you're getting fired. You said it in the wrong place. Now, it's wrong really to say it anyway to call somebody the N-word, but if you're going to say that shit on a public platform where you being filmed, VH1, MTV, BET, wherever, bitch, and you get fired, don't be upset. Don't be upset. Somebody said exactly. I'm just saying. You on the street, you say whatever you got to say. We arguing. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I just am. All right. So, like I said, a lot of people disagreed with the firing. Scrappy was one of them. He defended Erica being fired. Okay, when he had the same argument with Erica in another clip, and I'm gonna play it for you guys, and I want you guys to see the reaction that Erica Mena gave to Scrappy, okay? And she also had that same argument with Stevie J. I kind of hinted on it the other day, but I found the clip and I wanted to play it for you guys. And I want you to see the reaction that Erica gave Scrappy and what she gave Stevie J. Because both of them said the very same thing. What about your child? Worry about your child. Raise your child. Da, 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 da. That's the same thing that Spice said. All right, let's play it. All right, let's go back. Hold on.
Your mother breaking laws. So that's just what it is.
Hey, what about your son?
That's the
What about your
truth.
son?
What about my son? What about my son?
It's typical back Scrappy fashion. He wants to go low and bring up my child to deflect, his disgusting decision.
You're acting like you know something.
Because I know so much about it.
Don't do that.
Hey, man, they can't hear about me. My mama, I'll tell you something about
Your mother breaking laws.
See that? Now he mentioned her son. This is her with Stevie J.
Yeah, that's all you said. Go take care of your son. Remember that.
Oh, take care of my son. You got child support.
You did this. You did this.
How did I do this?
You just did this. Take that back to New York, man. You just did this.
Your mother.
Yeah, she told me all that. Go take care of your son. Remember that.
Oh, take care of
Y'all hear that? So she said, your mother. She said that Stevie J. What's his comeback? Your son. See, everybody knows she ain't really there for his son, for her son like that. So that's gonna be the go-to. When they hit below the belt, they know you haven't been there as a mother for your son. So that is the go-to. You are on a public platform where all your business is out there. So guess what? People gonna go there. They gonna go there. They gonna go when you're in an argument. People gonna go for your weakest point. They gonna hit you in the place that's gonna hurt you the most because you're arguing. They gonna do that. But you gotta be able to handle what's coming back when you put out what you're doing. When you put out what you gotta say, you gotta be prepared for what's coming back. Because whatever's coming back to you is gonna be probably 10 times worse than what you said to the other person. You can't be getting mad. You can't get mad when they hit you there and say your son, when you know that's been the topic of discussion for years. You dumped your son off with your mom. It's all over the place. Everybody know that. So for her to turn the table over on Spice like she did and even wish death upon her, I feel like that was going too far. You didn't have that same energy towards Stevie J. You didn't have that same energy towards Lil Scrappy. And he got all up in your face. You didn't have that same energy. So I felt like, she went a little too far and it cost you your job. All right. It cost you your job. But Mona Scott Young, she did go ahead and fire her, and that's only because she got a lot of pressure from everybody on this situation. They weren't feeling it. They felt like you're a black woman. You have this Puerto Rican person on your show who is speaking negatively about black women. As a black woman, you need to stand up and do your job. Do your job. It's simple. Do your job. You have to remove her, or people gonna be asking for you to be removed. So Mona's like, shit, I'm not about to lose my job trying to protect this girl. Erica is problematic. Erica is going to cost the network viewers, which is what keeps the show on the air. So Mona is not getting ready to jeopardize a platform that she has built from the ground up on ratchetosity. Yes, that's a word that I made up. She's not going to risk her platform that she's built on shows that show black people being ratchet, jumping up in people's face, fighting, that puts money in her pocket. Mona's making some money off the backs of black people looking crazy on national television. So she's going to remove you, Erica, because you went too far. You didn't play the game like it was supposed to be played, and you can't be mad at nobody. And Scrappy, the fact that you even did a whole video defending her when you two said the very same thing that made her go there in the first place. Shut your ass up. And I mean that with all due respect. What you defending her for? When you said the same thing that Spice said to her. I get it. You sad that she a mother and now she ain't got a job. Hell, she was a mother the other day when her ass was fighting in the club and got arrested. Where were you then? Where were you then? Where was your video taken up for her then? We didn't hear that energy then. And she got a felony behind that. She got the most charges from everybody that was arrested that night. And even assaulted a police officer. So where was your video then when Erica was acting a fool in said club and got arrested? Right there in Atlanta, where you stay. I'll wait. Moving on. That's my point. We don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear you, nigga. You didn't even pay rent so your children can have a place to stay. I don't want to hear nothing from Scrappy, a nigga who can't even have a rap career. You sitting on one hit, quiet as kept. Some of the niggas that ain't doing nothing that got the most to say. You sitting on one hit, literally. You ain't going up in the club. I don't hear that shit. What was that, 1996 maybe? Boy, goodbye. And close the door with you when you leave. Goodbye. You irrelevant as well. Thank you for taking up for her, but we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. You ain't got shit to say. Step up and take care of your children. Okay? Don't be worrying about Erica Mena, honey. She'll be fine. She'll find somebody else that'll take her ratchet ass on another show, let her get on there and fight and be ratchet. She knew she had children. She knew she had responsibilities when she said what she said. And she didn't just say it one time. She said it multiple times and even made the monkey sound. So you meant that shit. Somebody saying, take your crazy mama with you. Yeah. Yeah. Mama D, all them. Y'all been on Love and Hip Hop how long? Mama D, didn't your card get declined at Red Lobster? I don't mean to tell people business. How many years you been on Love and Hip Hop and you take your drunk ass down to Red Lobster and your card declined? What kind of shit is that? Y'all get y'all shit together. Scrappy, you been on Love and Hip Hop how long? And you and Bambi still getting kicked out of rental homes? Boy, goodbye. Goodbye. Let's move on, honey. I don't like to tell people business, but I mean, it's my job. Ooh, get mad, but get unmad, sis. Get unmad, because guess what? Let's talk about this Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, child. Let's get the highlights and updates, honey, because child, I watched it last night and it was indeed good. All right. A lot of things talked about here in the reunion. Of course, Sheree was doing her usual lying. Okay. Yeah, y'all saw it on there. Red Lobster, they brought that car back. The bill you are trying to pay cannot be paid at this time because you ain't got shit on your car. That's what your car said when they ran your shit. The meal that you're trying to pay cannot be paid because ain't shit on your card. Get the hell out of here or get back there and wash the dishes, girl. Anyway, her ass sitting at the table. I deserve. Yeah, you sure do. You deserve to get on back there and bust them suds, sis, because you knew your drunk ass ain't had no money when you went up in there. Sitting at the table. I deserve. Y'all know this a song. I deserve. So if you don't get your ass out of here, Mama D. Girl, you ain't had no money on that card when you went up in there. Somebody said loud and broke. You know, Red Lobster, and they always having specials. What is it, the special they got now, $20, all you can eat shrimp? Bitch, you ain't have $20 to eat all you can eat. Broke ass. Been on the show since the show damn started. And you still trying to, girl. You trying to rap, you trying to sing, you should try to do anything. You done used up all your money on plastic surgery. Mama D is what, 60-something, trying to look 30-something, and your ass is broke now. You broke, but moving on, honey. All right, so Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. Let's talk about some highlights from the, if y'all didn't get a chance to see the reunion, child, we're going to go and talk about it. All right, child. All right, so they're saying that Sheree Whitfield, honey, needed some space from Martell Holt's drama. Now, they're saying part 1 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion aired, of course, last night, and the ladies did have a few heated moments, which they did. It says the episode began with Andy Cohen asking Sheree Whitfield about her controversial romance with Martell Hope. So they're saying that Martell is a cast member of Love and Marriage Huntsville, which we know that. It says that his messy divorce from Melody Sheree has resulted in quite a reputation. Of course, we know Melody filed for divorce, and Sheree and Martell had this fake romance, all right? So they're saying that the reason that she kept getting dragged into the mess was controversies that he's been linked to. This is what Sheree is trying to say. That she's saying that she stepped away from Martell. So now she's trying to say she broke up with Martell and that she stepped back from Martell because of all of the controversies that he had going on. But didn't he call you friend girl? Now you saying you broke up with him when he's saying y'all were never dating. I need y'all to get together and get y'all lie together before you come out and start talking. I despise people that's going to be in a situation where they're going to lie together and you ain't got your shit together. Like, I'm hella confused now. Because Martell has never called you his woman. He said you were his friend girl, his friend. He never called you his woman. You always came out here claiming him. Let's keep going. All right. I'm going to play the audio because y'all know Bravo don't like us to play their videos because they'll try to strike. But this is Sheree talking to Andy, all right, at the reunion.
Leah from New Haven, Connecticut said, Sheree, you say Martell has big dick energy, but do you mind that he's still spreading that big dick all over Huntsville, Alabama?
Oh, when he's with me, we have the most amazing time. He's very respectful, but I pulled back a little bit because I'm always getting caught up in his mess.
Was there a last straw with Martell? Was it just all the noise that came?
It was a lot of noise.
A lot of noise.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the revenge porn?
Now, I don't know
That's
how
Kenya.
accurate or anything is, but it was a lot of noise.
He was threatening to release revenge porn on his ex.
Okay.
So we still talk. We still hang out. I really, really liked him.
Yeah.
A lot. But I like me more.
Yeah.
That's great. Danielle from Jamaica, New York said, Kenya, why wait so long to reveal that Martell slid in your DMs?
I didn't think it was anything serious. So it's like, if it was casual, then it didn't matter.
So why'd you give me the information?
I gave you the information when I saw that you guys said yourselves that you were now like officially dating, you were a thing. Before it was like casual.
You're supposed to give it to me before, because then maybe I won't go in that direction.
It was irrelevant, Sheree.
You have given many interviews where you point out that Kenya doesn't have a man.
Because she said that, she had to provide the same energy that Martell gave her because she didn't have a man with her.
In the show.
It's beautiful. Bring a man next time.
Present. I don't want any man. I don't want a man who speaks to his wife a certain way or has babies on his wife. I don't want that. I don't want that. We're dating. It's called dating. And the same can be said about Martell. It is hard out here.
We don't know yet.
It's hard out here. It's hard. The cat done meowed all over him. So don't try to make that seem like there's a difference there.
There's no difference is what I'm trying to point out to you.
I think that it's great that you had the strength within yourself to cut and run. Yeah. Good for you.
Thank you.
Baby, you didn't run nowhere. Martell stopped fooling with you. And the word on the street is you ain't paid him his 20%. That's why he really stopped fooling with you. Because he was still trying to say me and Sheree are friends. Me and Sheree. He was still trying to hold on to the idea of me and Sheree are still friends. He never claimed you. Even Ariane came out. Not that we believe everything she say. Even Ariane came out and said that the situation between the two of them was fake, that it was only for TV, that Martell was trying to get a check out of Sheree. And then it said that Sheree did not pay him the 20% that she was supposed to pay him, which is why he don't fool with you. So it wasn't because you stepped back. It wasn't because you left him alone. It was because he was tired of your shit and you did him the same way you do everybody else, your bill collectors and anybody who you owe, you don't pay, bitch. Martell need his money. Last pictures I saw him, baby, he looked like he ain't had nothing to eat in 40 days and 40 nights, bitch. So yes, he's going to step back from you. Martell, he's trying to link on to anybody that he can so he can be relevant. And he used you, Sheree, just like any other man that has used you that you have fooled with. You were used. Bob used you. Even though he had the money, he used you. You were used for years married to Bob. He didn't love you. He didn't care about you. He didn't care about you. Tyrone didn't care about you. He stayed locked up the entire relationship. And when he got out, he still didn't care about you. Then you link up with sorry ass Martell, who you know have multiple children in doorsteps. You know the history between him and Melody. And then she tried to say, oh, what? Martell's never been that way to me. Anytime that he's ever been with me, he's always treated me with respect. Bullshit. Martell is disrespectful. Martell is an opportunist, like he tried to call Todd. Why does Sheree try to act like she's so oblivious to what is going on between Martell and what's going on in his life? You already knew that he was still messing with Ariane when you were messing with him. She's stupid as hell. For her to be that old, Sheree is very gullible and very stupid. And I don't like to call people stupid, but baby, you are stupid. You want to sit here and act like you never watched the show. You're going to sit here and act like you don't know the history between him and Mel. When you do, this man treated his wife like shit. And any man that treat another woman like shit, that's who Sheree want. I done said it before. Sheree want the most gutter, nastiest, ratchet, sorriest man that she can find to try to link up with and get mad when you call her out on her shit. And say, girl, what the hell you doing? This sorry ass ninja who don't work, who don't pay child support, who had a revenge video on his ex-wife, who talked publicly negatively about his wife on national television, who don't take care of his children like he should. And the list goes on, who's still messing with his side chick who broke up his damn marriage while you messing with him. So when he is back in Huntsville, he laid up and booed up with her. You wonder why when you call his ass, he don't call? Because he's at Ariane's. You want to know why you couldn't stay at his house when they were filming, when you came up there for the little, what was it, the little magazine bullshit? Because Ariane's crazy ass. Ariane already said it. She was still messing with Martell during the time that this fake bullshit between the two of them was going on. So, baby, you were a sister wife. You were being shared just like your stupid ass deserve. Period. This nigga's on national television. How do you not know what he got going on? Do your homework. Sheree lives in the world of what I don't know won't hurt me. Sheree lives in the world of what I don't know won't hurt me. I'ma still fool with him. He got muscles. He fine, in her word, not mine. She think he's fine, that he got big D energy. Baby, when you reach down there, realize that it's some football socks. It's not big D energy. It's some socks, sis. It's socks. You don't have big D energy when you got football sock stuff down there, sis. That's what he got going on down there. All right. His own wife said that she ain't never climaxed while she was with him. That's what his wife said. So don't be out here lying, talking like he does shit like that. And girl, bye. All right. So I got another clip I want to play for you guys. All right. This is Kenya. Talking with Andy. All right, here we go. Boom.
By the way, please tell me your divorce is final.
I wish I could say that. No. I wish I could say that. He recently filed contempt charges against me.
What's the allegation?
He was trying to say I was preventing him from seeing his child. There was another issue that he cited where Marlo was kicking at the door. And he used that against me as well, saying that I put Brooklyn in an unsafe situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you saw that?
I felt awful. I apologize for Brooklyn being in our bullshit. Like,
I'm sorry, you did what?
I apologize for Brooklyn being in between our bullshit. I hate that she was even there to witness that.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
Okay, but you don't have to understand.
Yeah,
look at that. You know how you
I think she's trying to apologize.
The apology should have come
did you know
by way of a phone
not.
call. Everybody read those blogs, right? Now that it's a court issue, you will have to appear in court, and here is your subpoena because you have to. Can you hand that to her? Now, because it has been named in those contempt charges, I don't want to go to jail. So you can come and speak your piece.
Okay. This is
y'all hear that? So Kenya has Marlo served subpoena papers, you guys, because she's been contacting Mark off the record. She's been calling Mark to try to get dirt on Kenya. Okay, so now that Kenya's found out that old Marlo's been calling Mark because she saw it on the phone records, and she says that Mark told her, which I think is a whole damn lie. She's saying that Mark told her that Marlo's been calling her. But let's continue.
It's a
subpoena.
Well, I mean, it's blank.
Oh, no.
It's not filled out.
Kenya, the joke is on you, sis. Now, you done brought a subpoena to the damn reunion and it's blank. So it's some shit that she done printed out trying to scare Marlo. And now the joke was on you because it was not a real subpoena. When you have a subpoena, it has your information, your name, and who it's to. Nothing was on there. It was a blank subpoena, and Andy Cohen had to put it out there. Boom.
Then they printed the wrong one. You will be subpoenaed.
You need to fill out her name. I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting this as evidence.
She is named in the. She has to appear in court because he named.
The courts are doing it.
She's going to be a witness for me. You can be held in contempt if you get subpoenaed. You'll go back to jail. You can be put back.
Are you
Right. So while you're there, you can talk about why you were texting and calling Mark 2 years ago.
Okay, and now you
can talk about that. During discovery of my
All
divorce case, I was able to subpoena his phone records. And 2 years ago, her phone number appears in Mark's phone records.
Saying what were the texts?
You can't see what the text say. I can only see the phone number, and that is your phone number.
Why were you texting?
I don't ever remember texting.
You didn't talk to Mark and ask him about dirt on me? You did. You called Mark 2 years ago asking for dirt on me.
Oh, I did.
You did.
I know.
You did.
How do you know it was dirt if you only saw the phone record?
He told me.
Oh.
And I asked.
now you believe everything Mark said.
Why are you talking to these people?
Marlo, are you in touch with Mark?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
What y'all think about that? Marlo said she was not in touch with Mark. My thing is, Kenya, since when do you believe everything Mark say now? I keep telling y'all, Kenya now, she's like the Mark cheerleader now. First, y'all supposed to be getting a divorce. Now it's taking so long for y'all to get a divorce. Now we just find out that y'all asked them been on a little rendezvous in the Bahamas. Oh, okay. Now, who's holding up the divorce? Because if I'm trying to get a divorce from my husband, I'm not going nowhere with your ass, especially to the freaking Bahamas. I don't want to see you if I'm to the point of wanting a divorce. Unless I'm trying to reconcile. If we are talking about reconciling, then I might say, well, you know what? Let me go and get that old thing back, and go and pack my suitcase and go down here to the Bahamas. You paying? Oh, okay. If you paying, I'm laying. Shit. Okay. What time we leaving? I'll be on one of them. But if I'm just like, I can't stand your ass, I don't want to be around you like Kenya was trying to put out there about Mark. Baby, I don't want to be in no Bahamas with you. No. Let's move on to the next clip, honey. So this one, honey, Candy, baby. Candy came with her good reads, honey. Her and Drew Sidora gonna get into it. She is gonna be reading Drew Sidora down. Drew's gonna be lying, saying that she and what's the child name? We're not kissing, honey. Latoya, she trying to say her and Latoya was not kissing, but Candy was like, baby, I saw it with these two eyes right here. Let's talk about it.
You have a very interesting relationship.
Okay, this is her and Sheree. I'm sorry. Candy and Sheree.
No one's ever taken me to court and said that I have not paid their bill, honey, or tried to sue me for stealing an idea. Hey, Johnny.
Me and Ty gonna open up a restaurant. The concept was the same exact concept that I told them. I'm prepared for a lawsuit.
Y'all know good damn well if my restaurant is based on my
Drew's bill?
old lady game. Now let's not talk about you not paying the guy with the fashions, and that's why the fashions ain't on that website.
I love it, honey. I love it. Let's talk about it.
Those fashions were not on that site.
This is from
She started
Rowan,
with me.
who has no skin in the game. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. So Rowan was helping. I paid Rowan. Rowan paid him.
And she's saying,
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Those fashions on your runway. Half of them are not on your site.
So what? What's so bothered with Sheba? Go back them nasty ass floors in your restaurant. Go back them nasty ass floors in your restaurant. That's what you're worried about.
Nasty ass what?
Floors. They're greasy.
Worry about your damn
that
ass,
new
face, whatever you got going on.
Let me stand up, honey. So I can show you the body and the face.
Everybody talking about the body. You talking about you not paying. See how she deflect?
You always talk about butt snatch, shot snatch, or whatever. You put all the shots in your face. That's what shots is going.
I actually had some of my
after you was on the TV, swole up and saw you was looking crazy.
But look how I look now, bitch. You can't.
You look much better.
Big face, small face.
You look much better. You are a low down, dirty, nothing ass bitch.
Big face, small face. You
I
can't
can
sit with me.
you anywhere. Keep tightening up your work.
Don't you all go to the same person?
I mean, no. Let's clear this up.
Why are you saying big big face, little face? What is
What
that?
was swollen? I came to your show. The big face that she need to be worried about is getting her paper up. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, what you handed me is the woman who did your fashion show saying you paid all your bills.
The ones that came down that runway, most of them did not come to that website.
You sure did.
I'm so worried.
You came at me first, and I'm letting you know.
Focus on your businesses.
I do.
Obviously, you don't. You keep having shootings.
Okay, what is it now, today?
And then, you know what?
Go ahead, print out what you wrote. Print out. She talking about She News.
All right, so Sheree now has printed out like this thing called the She Buy News, where she's printed out a whole bunch of stuff like a little newspaper about Candy and her businesses. Like she didn't have nothing else to come with, so she done went and printed out all this shit about Candy, which everybody knows that Candy is a lot more successful than Sheree. Sheree don't have nothing going on. She stayed deflecting. All she had was, let me stand up and show you this body. Everybody know you work out. Sit down, He-Man. Sit down, He-Man. Stand up there looking like He-Man in a prom dress. Sit down, He-Man. Everybody know you work out. And what? Where your businesses? What's She by Sheree doing? Anytime somebody talk about She by Sheree ain't doing shit, this is what she do. Continue.
Is this a newspaper that you printed? She News?
She would print some. I wish you would print some fashion. Look on the back, y'all. $9.79 and Candy Burns is charging $75 a tag.
Wait, sit down.
Tags is a clothing store. Our prices are $9.99 versus $75.
Ladies.
She has it for $9.99.
You did not have no $75.
And they're trying to get them to be quiet. They still going.
I'm talking about a store that's been going for over a decade, for 14 years.
Okay.
Am I in here?
No, you're not.
This is trash. Sheree, why didn't you put me on the cover?
We thought about it. I could not find a great picture at first.
Okay.
I like to say.
No, it's so many. No, you should have put me on the cover. I did not narrow it down.
Okay. I just want to point out that the first 6 pages of the She News are devoted to taking down Candy's restaurants, and you seem to have put together any bad reviews.
So Sheree has talked about all the bad reviews that Candy had for her restaurant. That's what she put on the paper to try to blast Candy.
And then the last 2 pages are devoted to Tags, your store of 14 years.
14 years.
Which is still going strong. Has
14
taken
years.
some fashions from Shein and AliExpress.
I'm not pretending to sell original fashions, which She by Sheree was.
Wow. I'm keeping this. You better. This is, by the way, you all will be able to see this at BravoCon. Let me say that.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it too.
All right, so what y'all think about it? Baby, Candy cleared her. I'm sorry. Sheree, you didn't have nothing to come back with, okay? Like I said, don't nobody care about your body. Everybody know you walking around here looking like He-Man in a prom dress, baby. Don't nobody care with that same horse ponytail your ass wear in every single reunion. Don't nobody care. Bottom line is, She by Sheree ain't doing shit. She gonna say it in another clip that at this point, She by Sheree has not made a profit. How long has this girl been doing She by Sheree? Over what? Damn near 20 years, and she still have not made a profit. Profit according to her. She said it at the reunion that She by Sheree, because Andy asked her, said, how much money has She by Sheree made thus far? She said it has not started making a profit, but I'm still waiting. Bitch, it's 14 years. If you can't sell a sweatshirt in 14 years, and like Candy said, all the pieces that she showed in the, last season, where she did his fashion show, baby, there was none of those pieces were shown on her website because she did not pay the guy, the designer that made those pieces. He came out and said it. That Sheree owed him so much money and she never paid him, so he would not allow those pieces to be on her website to be sold for her to promote them because she had not paid him. So she want to sit up here and lie and get loud. That's what she does. She gets loud and she deflect and she try to overtalk you, kind of like Marceau when he be wrong on Love and Marriage Huntsville. When you get him into a corner and she see that she's defeated, she gets loud and she gets boisterous and she try to overtalk you so that you don't put her shit out there. But bottom line, Sheree, you don't have nothing going on. You don't have a man. You can't keep a man. Bottom line, girl, you're just not that girl. All right, let's move on. So now Candy and Drew get into it.
Candy, did it upset you when you watched Drew claim that you made up the LaToya kissing story to promote your movie?
Of course. It definitely upset me that she called me a liar multiple times. So why in 2021 did you say if I misread the situation, I was wrong? I was being joking when I said, now I could have sworn I seen y'all, but okay, I'm going to let you have it. That was me trying to be a friend to y'all because you were married and I didn't know if because you was going so hard about it. But you calling and saying that I'm a liar is no.
All right. Candy, is there a chance you saw it wrong?
No, I definitely saw her.
Okay.
I didn't imagine it. The movie was not existing then. So how are you telling them that I'm making that story up to promote a movie that didn't even exist?
It seems like LaToya is the only one that.
All right, let me pause and catch anybody up that don't know what they're talking about. Candy is saying that she did see Drew kissing LaToya, that she saw it with her own eyes, that the two of them did kiss. And even they were hugging when they were kissing. This is what Candy is saying she saw, not what she heard, okay? So they're arguing, and Drew is still lying, saying that it never happened.
Changing.
You need to stop lying. Girl, that was Candy. You need to stop lying. That was
Candy
never Candy Coated lie. I was actually told. Just go along with it. No, you don't want to go along with her. What would be the motive? You lying asshole. A lot of people are afraid of the Queen Candy Burris because she has 10 million followers.
Okay.
I saw you. Kenya saw you. Marlo, did you see her or not?
I saw 80%.
And there you go again.
No, I changed my answer because Drew saying on my kids.
What did you say?
I saw them this close in each other's face.
Oh, so we were talking.
But you never saw them kiss.
Y'all had your arms around each other, and y'all were like this, girl. All this time, we all been sitting here saying that you was, being gaslighted by Rell, but the way you just sat here and lied on this damn chair, I for sure feel like you be gaslighting him.
Where's the
lie? Your ass. Now look at the situation totally different. Where's the lies? The lies.
Where's the lie?
You are a liar.
That's all I'm saying.
And the truth ain't in you.
You're a liar. You lied on me. You lied on me last year.
Drew, how's your song doing?
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure we're good.
No, you're not.
Because I think
It sounds like you're good. You're not good. You are definitely not good. You just switched.
Girl, can she not read the room? You know you're not good.
I'm rooting for you.
Come on over here with us, Drew. You ain't gonna be over there loud down the hall.
Hold on.
We got space for you, Drew.
My math may not be mathing, but where did I lie? Except the amount of weight I lost. I've kissed a girl before. I've never kissed a woman.
Now, she sat here and just said in the video, I kissed a girl before, but then they played another clip of her saying, oh, I kissed a girl before. So which one is it? Now, let me go ahead and say, too, I went ahead last night and watched The Pass. Everybody been telling me, Caramel, go ahead and watch it. I've been saying I'm going to watch it. I finally watched. My husband watched it with me, too. Drew, you really played that role very well, ma'am. And I know you're an actress out here, baby, but you played that role very well. Her husband, because they're not divorced yet, also came out. Ralph also came out and said that Drew was with multiple women during the marriage. So which one is it? I mean, damn, maybe you're not ready to come out yet, and it's fine. Ain't nobody trying to snatch you up out the closet, sis. But if several people are saying that they have seen you, including your husband, saying that the reason why you guys are in the effed up place that you are in is because you have been with multiple women, and he don't want to talk about the shit. He don't want to put you on blast. But the fact that you keep lying and saying that it never happened, and something as simple as you kissing LaToya, maybe kissing LaToya, you still saying you didn't, and multiple women on the cast have said they saw the shit. So I mean, go ahead and admit it, girl. Ralph does lie too, and I see you guys putting it in there, but Ralph is saying that Drew has been with several women, and also where he was saying that Drew was lying, saying that she had to go to Texas to go work, and I talked about this before. She was going out there to see Ty Young. Y'all know Ty Young from the WNBA. She was flying out to see Ty. What was Ty doing at the movie premiere backstage? Talking about she was there to support Drew. It just seems weird. Why are all these people hanging around? What is Ty doing around? And she's just a friend. Mimi Foss, who used to date Ty Young, also came out and said that the two of them were messing around. So at some point, you need to go ahead on up to it, sis. Okay, let's go ahead to the next clip.
Kenya, where is Roy? We've seen more of his restaurant than we've seen of him this year. Did he not want to be on the show?
Well, I think after he heard that
Let me explain what's going on here. So Roy is the guy that Kenya, the white guy that Kenya was supposed to be dating, who also we found out this season that he also was dating or had dated Marlo. Okay, so the two of them gonna be arguing about it. Then Kenya gonna get caught in a lie. Let's play it.
Marlo said that
I'm gonna leave
they
right
went out on a date, and then saying that he popped her cherry. It was a really big turnoff for him in the commercial. So everyone was calling him like, "You dated Marlo?"
Well, if it was in a commercial, then the show had already wrapped.
It was in the Super Tease.
But when the Super Tease comes out, we're already wrapped.
He had heard about what we talked about too, and then when the Super Tease came out, it was a really big turnoff because it's like you're a businessman, and to sit there and have someone kind of make fun of that and make the situation a joke, it was a big turnoff
during the season. That's all.
Yeah, he was around, but
he was around. She was doing her commercial for him for his business.
What y'all think about that? See, she was lying. Even Andy had to jump in and be like, hold up, wait, but wasn't that before this such and such time? Like, then she had to sit there and be like, oh, but he said such and such. Girl, shut up. That was a lie. Bottom line is Kenya's upset that she done came out and announced that she was dating this man, only to find out that Marlo, who she always says that Marlo is this HORE or 304, saying that any man that Marlo dates got to leave money on the dresser for Marlo whenever he leaves, as to try to say that she's like a call girl. So now you're bothered, sis, because you done bragged about this man, this great man that you were dating, only to find out that the same man had interest in and dated Marlo before you. So now you feeling away because you feel like you got her scrapped. Y'all know how women feel. Oh, I had him first. Like Ray J said, I hit it first. I hit it first. So now Kenya is feeling her way because Marlo done came out and said she had him first. Which it ain't all that serious. I mean, damn girl. Now, he ain't with neither one of y'all. So what's the given, sis? Moving on, honey, to the next clip.
Courtney, it sounded like you and Ralph talked a lot about Drew's alleged affair
before
he hit the blogs. What did he tell you?
I mean, I just know that he was really hurt by it. He was hurt by, the lying and how she was
Courtney
projecting on him exactly what she was doing.
Is there any truth to what Ralph told Courtney?
Courtney doesn't know anything about me and Ralph. She just met Ralph yesterday, and Ralph and her, he's been coaching her this whole season.
Coaching?
Because a lot of things that you said were things Ralph said. I'm going to say this one time. Don't you ever in your life speak on my son. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to leave that right there. Don't you ever. That is off limits. And let me tell you something. No. You will listen. I will speak, and you will listen, honey.
No, I won't. You're wrong. What will you do?
Keep my son's name in your mouth. You don't know what the you're talking about.
Clearly,
One day he will see this.
Say
and you will have to pay for that.
You did.
You absolutely did. You did not know the cameras were rolling, bitch.
She was like, adopt this child so I can go be in my gay lover relationship and you pay the bills.
This is not the one, but the two
times
when you thought the cameras were watching what you were saying. Don't you ever think that it's okay? I'm not going to let you think that you can ever speak on my child. You are not a real cousin. You are unverifiable, bitch. And that's it. That's all, period. We're done. We're done.
That's my word there, unverifiable. I like that, Drew, with your line is. I like it. But yes, I like the way Andy, like I said before when I played it, I like the way Andy jumped in there and corrected old Courtney to let her know, baby, yes, you did lie right there now. Now, you said that. You said it. Courtney be talking so much, and in everybody else's business, she be forgetting that she done said something that her ass wasn't supposed to say. Like I said, why are you so pressed and worried about what's going on with Ralph and Drew? I feel like she might be a side chick. I feel like Ralph might be on his get back, like he out here saying Drew is out here messing with all these women. I feel like he's messing with Courtney on the low, and I say allegedly as his get back because he is mad that Drew, and I keep saying it, I think Ralph is jealous of Drew. He always tries to downplay her work. Y'all know she's an actress. When she was filming that movie with Candy, he tried to downplay. Oh, you call that work? Bitch, yeah. What is it? Tell us what is it that you do, Ralph? What is it that you do besides sit at home and hate on Drew trying to do something and work and make money? Women, be careful being with men who are jealous of you and what you do. I feel like Ralph is jealous of Drew. When Drew was trying to do that song, that already know song, here come Ralph. He want to have a piece of the pie. He want to be a part of it. He want to be the executive producer of the song. He want to hop his ass on the piano like he's Stevie Wonder because he want that attention too. Ralph don't like Drew getting more attention than him. Hence the reason why he want to keep making all these appearances on Real Housewives of Atlanta, popping up at the reunion. Now, we ain't seen no other man popping up at the reunion thus far. Here come Ralph. Now he want to sit up here and talk about shit when ain't nobody really asking you nothing, Ralph. You are jealous of Drew. Hence the reason why your marriage ain't working. You on your get back and you mad because you can't be a housewife. That's the problem. You mad because Drew is getting all this attention and you ain't getting it. Ralph is Drew's downfall. Get far away from people like that. I don't give a damn if you do got kids from him, baby. He's never, ever going to get over the fact that you are more famous, that you are more popular than him, that you get more clout than him. Ralph is a sorry ass hater. I'm saying it right here. You a hater, sir. You a hater. You a hater. You're trying to sabotage her and her career. You're trying to hurt her. You're trying to gaslight her. You're trying to say anything you can to hit below the belt to have her on national television looking crazy and crying because you're mad and ain't nobody checking for you. Had Drew not had a job on Real Housewives of Atlanta, nobody would even know who the hell you were. Wouldn't nobody know who he is if Drew was not on Housewives of Atlanta? Did anybody know about Ralph prior to Real Housewives of Atlanta? Just like nobody would have known about Martell Holt had it not been for Melody. No matter what he tried to say, that he sat in the interview with Carlos King and he put it together. Yeah, but according to Mel and Carlos, you ain't said shit in the whole meeting. Mel did all the talking. You just sat there with your feet all funky, sitting there smiling, looking retarded. You ain't said shit in the meeting. And that's the same way Ralph is. Sit back and use your wife for clout and you mad because you ain't got the attention that she got. So you want to gaslight her and make this woman look crazy on national television. That's what it is. You want to hold her back because you ain't got shit going on. When you don't realize the two of you guys are one, so when she winning, you winning. But he ain't got enough sense to realize that. And that's how men be. That's how strong-headed, jealous-ass men like that be. You don't even realize that when she's winning, that you winning. Fall back and let her win so the two of you can win. Whatever she making on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you're going to reap the benefits from it because you ain't got shit going on. But instead of you hating, and now you guys are about to get a divorce, which is going to further make things more complicated because your ass is a hater. You a hater. A hating ass biatch is what you are, sir. Let's move on. But yeah, Sheree, baby, you ain't got shit going on. You can talk all the mess you want to about Candy's businesses. And like I said, she did have bad reviews. Candy had F ratings twice. But what you cannot say about Candy is, baby, that she can't start a company and have it running. Her Tags Boutique, and I've been there before, her Tags Boutique has been up for over 14 years and is successful. Say what you want to say. You can say she got the clothes from Shein or Alibaba, bitch. It don't matter. Her bank account reflects her success. Candy is worth $35 million. Look it up. Sheree, you are worth below what? $500,000. So you, ma'am, shouldn't be saying shit. You shouldn't be having $1 million conversations on a $500,000 budget. Don't even say that shit again. People with $500,000 should not be having $1 million conversations with millionaires. Obviously, Candy knows what she's doing, bitch. It ain't her responsibility to mop the floor. She hired people to do it. Unlike you, Sheree, who's sitting on national television talking about the bill collectors blowing your phone up. You about to be put out the chateau. Martell ain't gonna be your storyline next year. So who's gonna be the next fool? Who's gonna be the next fool to keep you on this show? Because Andy, he's sitting here watching. Andy's watching every single season. It's a different man. That's right. Wrong tax bracket, baby. You can't have $1 million conversation with a brokey like that who don't know how to keep a business, start a business. You ain't made not one profit. You selling Shein sweatshirts for $175 and you wonder why you ain't sold nothing, bitch. You better go back and look at your paperwork. And you might want to look at Candy and see how she running her businesses. Ain't no perfect business out there. But one thing you cannot say about her is that she ain't successful. And I said it before, Candy got that old money. That's the wrong person for you to be trying to be going up against and arguing with, Sheree. And that's on period. It's all over Atlanta and the surrounding areas, bitch, that you don't pay people. I ain't never heard that about Candy. I ain't never heard that Candy don't pay her people. Sheree, we've heard it from you several times, but you like to get real loud. You like to get real loud when people call you on your shit. You like to do that. Okay? Women lie, men lie, bitch, but money don't lie. Do I need to say that again? Men lie, women lie, but that money don't lie. You better check her resume. And I ain't saying I'm riding for candy like that, but I'm just calling facts, bitch. You just can't. She might have had a few pows at that restaurant, bitch, but I bet you she back there in that back like this at the end of the day. I bet you that money count is. We don't hear none of that at the chateau. I bet you when she shut down for the night. That's what that money sound like when you count it. When you put it up on that money counter and you press that button, we don't hear that at the chateau. But what we do hear is your phone steady ringing because the bill collectors is looking for their money. Let's move on, honey. We ain't got to talk about that shit no more. We like facts over here, though, okay? Okay? Yes, we do. Oh, I love when the plan come together, don't y'all? I love when the plan come together. We about done, guys. What are we into, an hour? Oh, I didn't mean to be here that long. This is the last topic. The topic I wanted to talk about, I'm going to save that because I'm going to pop back in on you guys today. We're going to do a pop in because we're going to be talking about old Unc today. And y'all already know. So you please come back. I ain't even want to do a spoiler. I didn't want to do a spoiler, but we're going to do a pop in today. And we're going to have to talk about Unc because she done went live and she done talked about two of my favorite content creators. And I'm going to have to talk about her ass today. So it's going to be okay? Y'all know who Unc is. Uncle Wanda. Okay? Y'all know I call names. We ain't scared over here. Okay, so we're going to talk about Uncle Wanda and I'll pop in it. So y'all make sure y'all come on back, honey. Come on back, all right? And for her piranha tooth secretary that's in my bushes, I know you're going to run back and tell her. Yes, I said it, piranha tooth secretary. Okay, because she was not in town to even know what the hell was going on. So you done made her abreast to everything that's going on. When your ass should have been over there brushing your teeth and minding your damn business. But we're going to talk about her in our... Yes, piranha tooth. We're gonna talk about piranha tooth, and denture, Uncle dentures and piranha tooth. We're gonna talk about them today. All right, and I'll pop in. So y'all do not want to miss that. All right. I did not want to add it to this particular video because we already hour in, and baby, it's gonna probably be an hour on the next video. So we're gonna go ahead on and split that thing up and come on back. All right. And I'll send you guys out the notification on that. But let's go ahead and get on to the last topic of the day, honey. Shout out to my girl Miller Chung. All right. Because that's why I saw it. I love me some Miller Chung. Because baby Miller Chung be having her tea too. All right. So Miller Chung, honey, she decided to go on and put old Kenya Moore on blast. Y'all remember Kenya was saying that she wanted to leave Real Housewives of Atlanta because they did not show her. Y'all know she has a what is it? Shit. Where my brain goes? She has a salon. Kenya has a salon, all right, and Miller Chung actually went there to do a little homework. So let's show it. This is Miller Chung.
That I was gonna come out here after my book signing to this Kenya Moore.
Shout out to Miller Chung.
Wow. What in the Peachtree Boulevard? There is cement steps and a pipe. Oh, y'all can see it. You can see it. Kenya, you ought to be shaming yourself. Okay, y'all, so we're going to go into where Kenya actually had her reception, pretending like it was her salon. Allegedly, y'all, this is the spot. I feel like it was, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to say allegedly, because I don't need nobody coming after me, because all I got is this cell phone. It's your girl, Millie Chine, and I told y'all that I was going to come out here after my book signing to this Kenya Moore hair care. Y'all, what in the Peachtree Boulevard? There is cement steps and a pipe. Oh, y'all can see it. You can see it. Kenya, you ought to be shaming yourself. Okay, y'all, so we're going to go into where Kenya actually had her reception, pretending like it was her salon. Allegedly, y'all. This is the spot. I feel like it was, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to say allegedly, because I don't need nobody coming after me, because all I got is this cell phone. It's your girl, Millie Chine, and I told y'all.
I love it. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, because that's what the video was, okay? So let me go ahead and show you guys some pictures that's saying that this is the lobby and then this is the opening. I'll show you guys some of the pictures that were shared, and it is on Neighborhood Talk for those of you that want to rush over and see it. But I have it here. You can relax, okay? I'll do the homework for you, all right? This is where Miller Chung took, where they took some pictures. Okay, this is what the this is that what the woman saw through the crack. This is what they saw through the crack of where Kenya was saying her salon was. She said it was finished. She actually said it on Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. She said that the bottom part was finished and that the second level is what they were getting ready to work on. As you guys can see, not so much. So fans, of course, it says a fan side with Bravo for not airing the opening, because y'all know Kenya was very upset saying that she did all this filming at her new salon and Bravo chose to cut it out. The producers of Bravo was saying that Kenya was too boring, which is why they didn't, and that it just wasn't interesting enough, which is why they decided to cut it out of this season. All right. So people are saying, this person says, says this is crazy. Says, so it's very clear that Bravo TV as to why this wasn't shown this season. Wow. So Kenya was mad because they weren't showing it, but this is what it was. Bravo was not about to take their cameras there and show this unfinished salon in terms of promoting her salon when it's not finished. And the fact that Kenya would get upset about that when she was mad at even Sheree saying the Sheree's house won't finish. Y'all remember she was trying to put Sheree out there saying, well, the chateau ain't finished. She done went downstairs to take the camera crew downstairs at Sheree's house before they finished. Y'all remember? Before they finished Sheree's house. But now it's looking like the joke is on you, Kenya, because your place is not finished and you mad at Bravo and saying you leaving the show because they didn't want to film you at your salon that's not complete. So this person says, so did the ladies bring this scandal up at the reunion show as they go for each other's businesses all the time? All right. So then another person says that it's not opening it's not opening in the fall of 2023 without plumbing or permits. It says, and how she propositioned it in the Real Housewives of Atlanta down campaign, says that she's been running, says that she had a soft launch of the salon, says that does not exist. They're saying that she had a soft launch for the salon that does not exist. It says that's the apartment building lobby next door. So they're saying beside said salon that Kenya was supposed to be having, that she actually had her soft opening in the lobby in the apartment building that's beside her salon and not her actual salon, as she was telling everyone that she had the soft opening. Y'all get what I'm saying? She was trying to say that she had her soft opening in the bottom part of her finished salon, and it's not. She used the lobby for the apartment building, which looks like it's very upscale, beside where her salon is actually located. Okay, so as you guys see, this is the women here at the actual event, the women of Real Housewives of Atlanta and some other people. They're taking pictures at Kenya's soft opening, but it's not in her salon. It's actually in a building beside it. Okay, so yeah, people were kind of upset. So Kenya Moore says an exclusive hair salon opening fall 2023, featuring unique services to style and pamper and grow your hair. Okay, she said it's going to be open fall 2023. She also said last night at the reunion, because I watched it, she says that that they're getting ready to do, she has another 6 months to go for the whole top level of her salon to be completed, and that she wanted to only film in the bottom half. But these are recent pictures that Miller Chung took at the actual salon, and as you can see, nothing's been done. They have this thing up to where they're blocking out the windows to where you can't really see in there. So you saw what she saw in a small opening to where it's not done. So what Kenya was trying to say, and all this mess about her wanting to leave the show because they didn't film there, is looking like, Kenya, you might not have told the truth, baby, because ain't shit been done in there. You got a few pictures on the outside to show that that's your building, but it was filmed in it says the building lobby and then Kenya's opening. Okay, so they're showing that's the same building that Kenya actually had her soft opening of her salon, which was not open. Okay, what y'all think about that? I don't feel like she should have lied about that. All right,
let me say it one more time. I'm get out of here. To this Kenya Moore hair care, y'all. What in the Peachtree Boulevard? There is cement steps and a pipe. Oh, y'all can see it. You can see it. Kenya, you ought to be showing yourself. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go into where Kenya actually had her reception, pretending like it was her salon. Allegedly, y'all, this is the spot. I feel like it was, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna say allegedly, because I don't need nobody coming after me, because all I got is this cell phone. It's your girl Millie Chine, and I told y'all.
What y'all think about that? I love Mrs. Millichan. She is funny as hell, but that's what it is, y'all. So Kenya, I don't know, baby. I don't know. Millichan done popped up through there and she done showed the building. I don't know. So I mean, congratulations for you starting that. I wouldn't have probably started no salon or any other business like that until my shit was finalized with Mark, because he's sitting back watching. He already coming for your house, sis. Like, Mark is already coming for your house, Kenya. So you might have wanted to probably wait till your shit got finalized. Millichan, she is like a blogger, okay? She is a blogger. You guys can check her out. I like Millichan. Shout out to her. She watched my videos and she supports my videos as well. So shout out to her. I ain't got nothing but love for Millichan. But I feel like Kenya might have should have waited to start this business, because like I said, she and Mark are not divorced yet. And if she's planning on divorcing him, he's already coming for half ownership of her home and other things. So with you steady opening stuff and starting new businesses, Kenya, that might be a kick up the ass for you, sis. You might want to wait on doing that, but you already started the shit. So I don't know, sis. Mark, he could come through and say, hey, this was accumulated during the marriage and I want half ownership of this or half of the profits from this business. And he might get it. Shit. Y'all know anything accumulated during the marriage, you get half. So Ken, you might want to slow your roll. I get it. You want to be a whole businesswoman out here. You want to be able to create a storyline also to give you a stronger appearance on Real Housewives of Atlanta, sis. But you know how Mark is playing very dirty. I would not trust him. In terms of having businesses, he talking about he don't pay for half of this pool, and like he's tallying up. He wants your money. But I see somebody that said they like Millichan. I love me some Millichan. She's mad cool. I ain't got nothing against her. I love me some Millichan. Shout out to you, Millichan, if you're watching my video, baby. All right, but let's get on out of here, guys. We are over an hour. Thank you guys for being here. We're almost at an hour and 30 minutes. Did not plan to be there this long, but hey, it is what it is. I love you guys. We're off today, so we had a little more time to spend with you guys. I appreciate it. Mods, thank you for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you, Caramelians, for being here and supporting this video. We got 718 people in the building and 436 likes. Please go ahead and like the video if you did not. Also subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we have more videos, which is all the time. I will be doing a pop-in because I do have one more topic, and like I was saying earlier, to do that topic right now is going to push us over the threshold. So we'll pop back in and finish that later, okay? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Said Caramel, I heard Coleslaw might be getting that's a rumor. She is not going to be on Love and Hip Hop, okay? And if I do get any more updates on that, I will definitely come on and do a video about it, because y'all know I do keep my ear where to the streets. All right. Thank you guys. Somebody said great show. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for supporting this channel. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys down. And again, thank you for all of the birthday love for my son, okay? He saw every one of the videos, and now he thinks he's famous, and I keep telling him he is, baby. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, it says, Caramel, please pop in. We are popping in, baby, because I got to do this video. People that are saying to me, they're like, Caramel, please talk about this. One of them went live. We're going to talk about it, all right? So we are definitely going to go live, and I'll put my notification up so you guys will be able to come over and get this nice little read and drag. All right. So thank you guys. Love you guys all the way that way. And goodbye. Bye.